What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. We have a brand new 7-star raid for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and we're going to be covering what we think this raid is going to have and all the news behind it. And of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel and joining the Pan Fam by hitting that join channel member button below. So to my surprise, we are getting a new 7-star raid this week, and it's going to be the long-awaited 7-star Dark Tera Feraligatr raid. And it's going to be beginning November 1st to the 3rd, so this Friday to Sunday. However, if you are in the United States like I am, it actually will begin October 31st at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then it's going to come back again November 8th to the 10th, which is really going to be November 7th to the 9th. So we got this weekend to do this raid, and of course we're gonna be doing the raid live, so you know, you want to see me take it down with the best solo build, potentially a one-hit KO strategy and all that good stuff, then keep it tuned to PanFro Games. Now, we've been waiting for this raid for a long time, and I am actually incredibly excited because I've been mentally preparing for this raid for a minute. But to break down the Feraligatr, we know it's going to have his hidden ability because they always have their hidden ability if they are a 7-star starter raid, and his hidden ability is actually one of the best ones in the game. It's called Sheer Force. So it increases the power of moves that have a beneficial secondary like thing, right? So like Ice Punch, instead of freezing you, you would get a 30% damage bonus. And that's actually really good because Feraligatr has a lot of these moves that it can use, and it actually has some pretty decent stats overall. Like looking at the bulk, 85 HP is pretty solid with 83 special defense and 100 defense is like, okay, that's pretty bulky, but special attackers will definitely have an advantage here in general because of that little bit less special defense versus physical defense. Its physical attack is actually really good, 105, and its speed is, you know, not the best, 78, but it can actually remove its speed weakness here essentially because it does have Dragon Dance, so it can definitely boost up its attack and its speed, and I do think Dragon Dance is on the menu for our Feraligatr. Now, looking at the moveset of this Pokemon, I think it's gonna absolutely have one, because it's Tera Dark, it's absolutely gonna have Crunch, right? And Crunch will be getting the Sheer Force boost, so that's gonna be doing an additional 30% damage, and that's gonna be definitely a lot for us to handle. Now, it also gets Aqua Tail by level up, so there's potential for that, but I do want to mention that it does get Liquidation down here. And Liquidation does 5 less damage than Aqua Tail. However, it does get the Sheer Force boost and it has 100 accuracy. So I'm going to say Liquidation and Crunch are 2 absolute lock-in moves. Now, there is going to be some coverage moves, and the big thing about it is this Pokemon has a ton of coverage moves. It does naturally get Ice Fang by level up, but I can also see it get something like an Ice Punch instead of that as well. So, you know, it can get some additional ice coverage there and also get the Sheer Force boost on top of that, which would be deadly. I mean, there's a lot of great coverage options it has. I mean, it gets like Brick Break, it gets something like Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Shadow Claw. So it's going to be really hard to nail what the last move of this is. Of course, anything that has a Sheer Force activated part of it could definitely be on the moveset. Could also get like Rock Slide, which is really good too. So that could also be Sheer Force boosted as well, which would be, you know, pretty good coverage in general. It does get a lot of special attacking moves, but I personally don't think it's going to have any special attacking moves because the main thing about it is it does get Dragon Dance. It also gets Swords Dance. It doesn't have a way to increase its special attack, so I do think it's going to be a full-on physical attacker. And if it is going to be running Dragon Dance on the main moveset, then something like a Malamar will absolutely destroy this Feraligatr by just switching your ability on it, give it Contrary, and then it'll just lower its attack and speed, and then you can just spam like Superpower and destroy it. But a couple of other good options here would be something like Iron Hands is like definitely going to be a great option that stands out here. Potentially Koraidon, depending on the moveset of this Feraligatr. So we're going to have another video where we go over the best solo builds, the best raid builds in general for this Feraligatr. So keep it tuned to this channel, and don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comment section below what Pokemon you're going to bring to defeat the upcoming Feraligatr raid. I would love to hear it. Anyways, peace out and have a good one.